Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing U.S. tourist visas. We're discussing them in the context of K-1 fiancé visas. The question posed is, how do I decide which one to apply for? Well, it's going to be very circumstantially dependent. I know I sound like a broken record. I don't mean to be intentionally vague, but they are two very different visas, and they have two very different underlying intentions associated with them. Most notably, notwithstanding the fact that the K-1 fiancé visa is in fact a non-immigrant visa. It is not in and of itself an immigrant visa. It only allows 90 days of lawful status upon arrival in the United States. It does have immigrant intent, and it is treated as if it were an immigrant visa. It's a so-called dual intent visa, where we see that the visa has the ability to, where one can have the intention, both non-immigrant and immigrant, sort of simultaneously. And the nature of the fiancé visa, it makes sense. You're bringing that person over, you're not yet married. There is theoretically the possibility that it may or may not happen. If it doesn't happen, you got to go ahead and deal with the consequences of that. But long story short, as long as that person leaves within the 90 days, it's sort of no harm, no foul. That said, the fiancé visa has immigrant intent. You got to have bona fide immigrant intentions. Meanwhile, the tourist visa does not require that. It's a non-immigrant visa in the true sense of the word. It's for tourism only, as the title implies. Now, that said, as we've discussed in many other videos on this channel, Section 214B of the Immigration Nationality Act creates a situation wherein denial of tourist visas is rather common. And for this reason, we will often see folks that are denied a tourist visa, maybe their relationship progresses, whatever, they may ultimately opt for a fiancé visa down the road. Question posed, though, is how do you decide? Again, it depends on your specific scenario, your specific set of circumstances. Honestly, for questions like these, it may not be a terrible idea to contact a legal professional, gain some insight and guidance into how best to proceed.